Hello, my all beautiful people. It's Poli, and I'm so excited to be here with you today because this video is very different than my normal content that I am posting on my channel. And I kind of was procrastinating if I should do this or not, because it little bit comes out of my comfort zone. You know, when I'm posting on my channel so many of practices about law of attraction, law of assumption, so many techniques and methods that did help me a lot on my spiritual journey when I actually was very fresh and just discovering what is spirituality, what is manifestation. So what should I do to manifest things and how should I do things? And at that point of my life, when I believe was a couple of years ago, I was amazed. I was amazed so much because by doing simple practices, by believing, by enjoying those journeys, repeating different methods, I actually had so many amazing results, effects, or my manifestations came into my life. So this video is a little bit different because it will be video from my heart. It will be about something that I did experience myself about 2 days ago. For those of you who know, yes, I am here with my boyfriend Josh in Bali. So we moved here a while ago. And since we moved to Bali, so many things happened. From the moment we left UK, it was happening a lot, different things. And we were thinking, okay, universe is testing us. Oh, you universe, small tests on the way. So obviously, as we know, law of attraction, you need to show your strength. You need to show you are ready. I can overcome, I'm strong, I'm powerful. So there were happening things like us missing a trains, like us stuck in a train for hours, struggling if we're going to miss a flight. Then we actually missed the flight. We were stuck in Sweden for 2 days. There were happening so many different things that we basically needed to buy new ticket to Bali. And it was a lot. It was a lot in a way like, oh my gosh, this is a big bitch slap in our face. But everything came in a way that we did not let all those emotion, all those struggles, all those different hits from life to stop us from what we want, because we knew the energy of Bali was so strong. It was calling us so much that we didn't resist even for a little bit, and we knew what we want. Okay, so sorry for jumping, but because it's so much happening, I would like to mention so much in one video, but I will move to the most profound thing that happened 2 days ago, because Josh actually got this abilities that from very young age, he can hear things, he can sense things, or experience different signs or inner voice, and he can follow. Well, I didn't know what is spirituality 2-3 years ago. So for me, everything, I wouldn't say it's new, but it's still on this earlier ages that is his one, right? And what happened somehow coincidentally, of course we know the coincidences are not happening, but coincidentally we found a nice yoga studio, and we were planning to go for some yoga classes, but then he found it as a breath work, let's go. And before a week or 2 weeks ago, we actually were really into finding the breath work that is a healing breath work, where you can see that people actually breaking through, they releasing the traumas, things that they stuck within them, or maybe they've got some spiritual experiences, anything. So we were planning to do, but the one place we found was like extremely expensive and teacher was already gone. So it kind of it wasn't given to us at that time. And this time when we just casually decide to go to that huge, beautiful yoga studio, what happened? The class we signed up was exactly the breathwork class we were looking for before, for like 10 times cheaper. Okay, so what happened? We went to the room, and the room was like well prepared. So there were yoga mats everywhere. There were blankets, cushions, and everything like so you can fully lie down. And I think it was about 20 people in the class. And at the beginning, we did a little bit of dancing, raising the vibration, releasing the emotions, so walking around, you know, just releasing and being free. And then at the after that, the lady that she was guiding all that beautiful experience, she did say we're going to do circular breathing. So what does it mean? We're going to be inhaling and exhaling through our mouth without a pause. So basically, and then she mentioned we're going to be doing this for an hour. An hour. I was like, okay, well, let's do it. And I knew that from that breathing classes or breathing retreats, people can have a breakthroughs, but you know, I never knew that it can happen to me. So what happened? We did lie down and we were started breathing. Bear in mind, the lady said before, okay, so what can happen? Different people have got different experiences. So what can happen? You can feel the tingly sensation on your body. You can feel, but don't be scared. She said your hands, they start clenching, like closing like this. And it may feel really uncomfortable. You may even think it's painful, but don't worry, it's super safe. This is normal. So everyone going through something different. And if you will feel a sudden anger or sadness, you can scream, you can shout, you've got pillows. So she was even laughing. So this pillow is really good to punch if you feel anger. This pillow is good to bite if you feel like you want to scream. You may laugh. She was explaining, like she was giving us a heads up what may happen, right? So we did lie down, and she said, okay, there were like also cards that you could flip on a yes or no. So yes, it means it was her, another lady. She may come and adjust you, or maybe tell you to fasten the pace of breathing, or anything, right? If you don't want, you can just flip the cards, or even tell her you can change your mind anytime. Okay, cool. Obviously, my card was yes, right? So because I was so like open for that experience. So what happened? We start breathing. It was beautiful music. Was the music like all and on during the practice of that 1 hour breathing. So we start breathing, and I am not even sure, I can't tell you when the feelings start hitting me. At the beginning, I felt like, okay, my mouth getting a little bit dry because of breathing through your mouth. But then I start feeling the sensations. The tingly sensation I could feel start on my feet, on my toes. 1 second. The tingly sensation was like coming up from my toes, my ankles, my legs. Very, very tingly sensation. And then at the point I did realize that my hands going like this. I was thinking, yeah, brilliant. Obviously, it needed to be me who need to experience that. But guys, trust me, I've never experienced something like this. But because I was open, yes, my mind kicked a little bit when I start feeling sensations like, oh, it's starting. Should I continue? Should I not? She also said, if you don't want to continue, we encourage you to do, because you can break through so many things. But if you feel you don't want to do this anymore, okay, stop, but don't leave the room, because the energy is flowing, and just stay in a position. So it went through my second at the beginning. Okay, should I just stop? Because I was scared, a little bit scared of what is coming. But I was keep going. My hands were gone. They were that close and squeezed and clenched that I could feel it. So uncomfortable, and it started being painful. Because I think my muscle was so strong that I could feel it was going through my hands. And then the tingly sensation going up, all my body was coming on my head. I could feel it, the tingly sensation going everywhere, that I've got only this part left to breathe. But my lips were going so like paralyzed as well, that even my breathing was like... So basically, my body was paralyzed. My body was paralyzed at the point I started dancing with my legs. So when it was the music, I was doing this with my legs, with my feet. I was doing this. My hands started moving around. I felt like I've got a wings. I've got a big silvery shiny wings, and I just want to move them. So I will start still closed like that, yeah. I will start moving my hands, feeling those wings, and then something really profound and amazing happened, because I started laughing. I started laughing so much and started crying, and there were tears of happiness, because I understood such a simple thing, that everything that we do have, all the powers is within us. And it may sound funny because we always hear this, yeah, power is within you, power is within you. But on that day, I fully 100% understood what does it mean. I felt so powerful, so connected, so bright. Anything I can change in my life, all this reality is up to me. I can shift anything. I can be whoever I want. I can experience whatever I want. I felt so much power, and I was laughing because it was so simple. And I was thinking like, why you didn't understand this before? And I was so happy. And then suddenly I was start breathing super, super fast because the huge brightness just opened up. It was so bright that I couldn't even see. I needed closing my eyes. And in the back, I felt source. I felt pure source waiting, was warm, was bright. And as fast as I was breathing, I was like a rocket, like a Superman. I was flying towards that light. I was like this. So I was pushing to get faster and faster and closer to that light, which was so strong, so warm, so beautiful. And then the lady came to me. She held me and she said, a safe place. Deep inhale and slow exhale. And I did. But I knew the way that I was breathing fast, it wasn't that I was scared. It wasn't that I felt uncomfortable. I was just so amazed, and I couldn't go to that light. So I was just trying to get as much as I can, as fast as I can. And the moment I realized the power is within me, and I can access the purest source energy just like this, me and energy, just that was me. I could see that was me, everything was me. I'm the source of energy, I'm the universe, I am the power. And my hands, they start opening. They were blooming like a flowers. I could feel them opening. They weren't open fully, but they were opening. I think they opened until that. Of course, my eyes were closed, so I couldn't see. But from what I felt, they opened like that. And why I'm sharing this today with you, because you may have so many questions. Either you're starting your spiritual journey, or maybe you are already in a spiritual journey, and the question is, okay, so what now? I'm doing practices, I'm aware of law of attraction, but I feel stuck. And that's how I felt. I felt stuck. I felt like I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. I don't know how to go. I felt without a purpose, you know? I was enjoying life and everything was okay. There were dreams and desires, but the push wasn't there. The highest purpose, the power, the inner power wasn't there embracing me. There wasn't there to making me feel good. So that simple practice, simple because it was just me breathing for 15 minutes. It opened up so much within me that I was able to feel the source, to see the source, to connecting with the source. I understood that everything is within me. And those words weren't only the words. They hold so much power. That's why I was crying out of happiness, because it was so beautiful. And I believe while we're living this life, we meant to forget about this, because chaos and busyness is our normality. So we're forgetting about how much we hold within, and the body we have at the moment and the mind, they're just temporary. We are the source, we are the light. And by controlling the mind, by allowing things to come to you, by letting go and cutting these resistant bands, being free, it can change and shift so much in your life. So you are not alone. I will encourage you to do practices that it will help you allow things into your life. I will encourage you to do practices like acknowledging. If your mind taking control, the first step for you is to be aware this thought shouldn't be here. As we always say in law of attraction, you attract what you are. And you can control who you are, what is your reality. So the simple exercise for you is first allowing that energy by doing different practicing like meditations, like breath works. Practices that it will help you loosen up, because you can't even imagine how much is on the other side. And I'm not saying I'm like fully out there, but this is a journey of taking different steps, of taking an action and practicing what is the perfect practice for me to be closer to the source, to experience those feelings that I was able to experience on that breath work. On that breathwork session that was completely accident, completely not planned. But that is the magic. When we acknowledge a negative emotions, but we be able to find a positivity and find the new ways and be open. Okay, I know this is maybe not working. I know I can't get it. I don't know what to do, but I'm open and I'm eager and I really would like to attract more. So please show me the way. Please give me a sign. Please maybe show me what to do. And it will appear in most unpredictable ways. So for those of you who have maybe similar experience ever, or maybe you could feel the glimpses of that pure energy, of that source, it's amazing. And for those of you who did not, everyone can do this. Everyone can access that energy, because this energy is us, is within us, is with every single one. But some of us, they don't know how, which I did not know until I discovered when I let it go, when I was open with no expectations to the practice, the beautiful things just appear in front of me. So thank you for listening to my story, my personal story. And if you guys think that you would like me to share more of content like this, please let me know in the comments below, because actually, since we're here in Bali, every day is happening something. Every day is a different breakthrough, different aha moment, different cleansing, clearing, different situation that maybe I need to face some things that are hard to face, but they're necessary to. So please let me know, guys. I'm happy to help you on your spiritual journey. And also give me a thumbs up and a like button if you enjoyed the video, and smash that subscribe if you haven't yet, and notification bell icon so you won't miss any of my videos, because I'm here for you to take your life to another level, to grow with you, to manifest with you, so you can have it the most beautiful experience in this planet Earth. And also, what I was talking about letting go, check it out. My latest meditation is a meditation that it will help you release, let go, and allow these beautiful energies. It will help you so much to enhance those, connections with the universe. So for now, kissing you, loving you so much. Mwah, 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 mwah.